The woman barely raised her arm, and the leaves on the ground instantly floated into the air. The once flexible bamboo transformed into sharp swords, cutting down her enemies without a trace. From that moment, she was destined to become the most powerful empress to unify the world. But her actions angered the heavens. A bolt of lightning struck her down. When she awoke, she found herself in an unfamiliar place. A young man nearby seemed to have lost his composure and was inching closer to her. Seeing his uncontrollable demeanor, she swiftly kicked him to the ground. Moments later, a group of people barged into her room. A man among them, clearly waiting for this moment, was eager to catch her in a compromising situation. The woman quickly sorted through the memories of the body she now inhabited. It turned out that this man was her husband. The young man, thinking the princess was about to punish him for his offense, stood and prepared to kneel. But to everyone's shock, the woman gave him a direct order to stay. Everyone believed their ears must have deceived them. The princess's love for her husband was no secret, her adoration was known across the land. She had humbled herself countless times to win his favor. Yet, the truth was cruel. Her husband was a pawn of the sixth princess and the third prince. He had only married her to leverage her power to help the third prince ascend the throne. Despite his insults and humiliations, the princess had remained unwavering in her devotion. But the woman who now occupied her body was entirely different. Oblivious to this change, the man arrogantly demanded she repeat herself. Instead, she slapped him across the face. Enraged but still holding on to his old attitude, the husband accused her of infidelity and declared his undying love for the sixth princess. In the past, such words would have made the princess apologize in tears. But now, she had no patience for him. Without hesitation, she dislocated his arm and struck him to the ground. She issued another command. The guards promptly dragged him away. Still delusional, the husband continued shouting, relying on the princess's former affections. The woman ordered his mouth gagged, silencing him. She turned her attention to a young man clad in black, her loyal shadow guard. The guard knew he had committed a grave mistake and awaited punishment. Instead, the princess ordered him to remove his mask. Perplexed but obedient, he complied. Upon seeing his face, the woman couldn't help but praise his appearance. She leaned forward, pulling him close, and used a unique method to personally detoxify him. The guard was overwhelmed by the unexpected favor, his usual calmness shattered. The princess, however, remained unfazed. She issued yet another command, leaving even her handmaidens baffled. Her demeanor was a stark contrast to the past, where her husband's desires had always been her priority. News of the husband's injuries reached the sixth princess, who rushed over to show concern. She even presented the imperial phoenix hairpin, a gift from the empress dowager, to summon the royal physician. It was a calculated move to win hearts while filing a complaint against the princess. But before the handmaid could leave the estate, the princess intercepted her. Emboldened by the phoenix hairpin, the maid dismissed the princess as though she were insignificant. The woman wasted no time, issuing a swift order. Before the handmaid could react, the guard's blade had already slashed her throat. With the nuisance dealt with, the princess took her shadow guard to bathe. Not only did she make no effort to avoid him, but she also ordered him to undress and massage her back. Trembling, the young guard obeyed, not daring to meet her gaze. The woman discovered that the guard's unusual behavior earlier was due to wine the husband had sent under her name. Furious, she pulled